Howdy, hello, and welcome back. Today is the 11th episode of The Preferred Few, with the special guest being younger than springtime, but twice as exciting. Give it up for... Jacquelynn Gillian, how are you?
I'm great, how are you?
I'm good. You seem very great.
Very...
refreshed, some would say.
Very refreshed.
Some would say.
Yeah.
Some would say.
Yeah.
So we're going to be diving deep into all of the Gillian history and finding out all of the tea. So are you ready?
Yeah.
Alright. So you're
I'm scared.
Don't be scared.
Okay.
You're like the third person to say that. I'm like,
Oh my god.
girl, why y'all scared? I ain't that bad. So you're from Florence, Alabama, correct?
Yes, born and raised.
So you've always been an Alabama native or resident?
Yes, my family literally like helped found Florence.
Oh. Well, let's hope there's no bad history behind that. Everyone do your research.
I've looked into it.
Nothing bad so far.
Nothing bad so far.
So far. So in the early days, how was your life being a queer individual during the time in Wilson High School?
That was pretty good.
Did you rule that school like it was your own?
I mean, yeah, I'm just like really nice, so everybody liked me. And
Were
I dressed
you
cute.
out and open?
I was
in high
second
school?
place for best dressed, huh?
Oh.
Yes, I was never in.
So
I was
you
out
never-
before I knew.
You never had to come out of the closet?
I mean, I told my mom, she was like, but like,
Yeah, you know.
it's like,
I didn't feel the need to have to tell
she
my
should have knew. She
Yeah.
should have been new. I had 50 Monster High dolls going on 100.
And she should have known. She should have known.
Buying me makeup, and then she was like, don't wear makeup. I was like, you literally bought it for me.
But what age did you realize your queerness?
I don't know. I mean,
It's just always
like
been there.
puberty definitely, but like, so like
She helped
10,
you
11,
out.
12.
Mm.
But like, I just like was always me. Like, I was who I am right now when I was 4 years old, honestly.
I could see that. I mean, in the current day, where do you identify on like the queer spectrum?
I mean, I don't really care about labels, but I'm non-binary. I'm just like, you know, he, she, they, whatever.
Mhm.
It's just everything.
But you prefer strictly?
Yeah.
We had to make sure.
Yeah.
Okay, making sure.
Yeah.
But on the gender spectrum, you do something I actually learned out today, or found out today, is you do identify as non-binary. Was there a specific time that you remember in your life of realizing that you identified with the non-binary spectrum?
Well, I mean, I'm just like always was, and then I would do research, and when I found that term, I was like, that's what I am, like, whatever. But actually, like, Rocket City Pride starting this year is gonna have a not MX category.
We'd love to see it.
Like, so, you know, me and David are both non-binary, Mr. and Miss Newcomer, and so we talked to them, and they listened. Like, they're a really good organization, and
I mean, it's good to see that a pageant system is, you know, outgoing there and embracing new terms and new limits. But when did you start to officially dabble in drag? Like, was it more of an expression or an art form at the time? Is it something that you felt a connection with, or something you just wanted to do?
well, like, when I was, oh God, when I was really little, I was at my grandmother's house, and I had she had Star magazine, and I saw Lady Bunny in it. And I didn't know she was a drag queen, but I was like, her. And then a documentary came on called Party Monster, the Shockumentary,
I love that.
and I watched it, I read the book, I watched the movie, I was having raves in my basement every single night, 12 years old, listening to She Doesn't Get Enough Cocaine, She
love
Doesn't
that.
Get Enough, oh, can I say that word?
I do love that you kind of like start into, or like I guess you would say exposure to drag was old school drag, because not a lot of newer queens have that connection.
Yeah.
And to me, it's very unfortunate. I feel like you should know your history, and I feel like you should do your research. And the fact that
I forgot to put earrings in.
I was waiting for you to know that.
Okay, what were you talking about?
Not a lot of queens know their history or wear earrings.
Oh, yeah.
So anyways, did you, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I could see a little bit of Lady Bunny in you, like, style. Do you think that was any, like, inspiration with starting your drag?
Not her, I mean, I guess in childhood, like, a little bit, but I didn't really know she was a drag queen. I thought she was just a fabulous woman.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, when I found out about Disco Bloodbath and all that, I was hardcore about it. Like, I'm very much club kid. Mm-hmm. Me and James St. James follow each other on Twitter.
Love that.
And we talk sometimes.
Love that.
He's so sweet.
Mm-hmm. I when he used to do the makeovers,
I know.
I don't know what happened to that. Was there any like inspo or like pop culture reference behind the soon-to-be pop star Jacquelynn Gillian? Because like, you're always gonna be a Lana girl. That's very obvious. But is there any like inspo through Lana or any other pop references?
I mean, Lana, Charlie XCX, like the 1975, but like that don't really. I mean, those are boys, but like kind of like if I'm wearing like a collar or something, whatever. You know,
the style.
Mostly them. I mostly do Lana and Charlie.
Mm-hmm. Getting into your drag and finding those inspos, did you really have any guidance or form of drag parental when starting drag? Just slick my hair back real quick.
Well, when I started, no one wanted to f with me, and then I got my own shows, and people wanted to f with me, and that's all I'll say about that.
I mean, you know, it's how it is, right?
I will go ahead and say that Dolly B. Wellington has had a big influence on me. She taught me a lot about makeup. She is not who that had nothing to do with that joke I just made. Like, she truly has elevated and changed my drag.
After booming the Florence drag scene, you eventually started to host your very own shows at the Lava Room in 2023. How did Hot Lava Drag come about?
After what, the Florence drag scene?
After booming in the Florence drag scene?
Okay. Okay, and then what was the question?
The question was, how did Hot Lava Drag come about?
I was feeling myself one night and I got on Facebook Messenger and I was like, hey, this is word for word, I will mop the floors in drag for you, like, if blah, blah, blah. And they're like, yeah, you can have a show. And then
Not too long down the line, you competed and snatched the crown for Miss Rocket City Pride Newcomer 2023, and you currently hold that title as 2024. How is your current reigning title going?
It's been great, you know. I've experienced a lot of hardships in the past year, so that affected some things. There were some events that I missed, but it's been amazing. Rocket City Pride is like literally, they do so much for the community. They do so much.
Did you ever see yourself being a pageant girling? What made you want to like get into the pageant system? You don't see yourself as a pageant girl? That was offensive. I'm so sorry.
It's not offensive, but I'm definitely not. I've competed in 2 pageants, but whatever. And I have a title, but whatever. I'm really not. I'm a club kid. I'm a club girl. I want to go up. I want to go party.
But I mean, sometimes you gotta have a title to do shit. You know what I mean? It takes you places. You know what I mean? It comes in handy.
Well, see, Dolly B, you know, as the previous reigning, she needed someone to take her place, and I had her on casting last show, so that I suppose I came to mind for her.
Are you a competitive person?
I want to say no, but I really am. Not against people personally, except sometimes. But
sometimes
I'm competitive, but not
in the sense of competitive for
with people. No, with people, no. But with my numbers, with track record, with that's like yes.
After snatching your title, you later introduced yet another show in Florence, Alabama at the Up Late Vivian Theater, which I thought was gaggy. And I love the title of this name. What is it like getting the opportunity to start Night Vision? I love the name of it.
It is, I love Hot Lava Drag because, you know, like, it comes with a theme. Up Late, I took that theme of that venue very seriously. I spent like so many hours coming up with the name. I spent like 10 hours straight sitting with my notebook, writing down every word that had anything to do with nighttime, cinema, anything.
Mm-hmm.
But what it is literally like a dream come true for me. Like I said, Club Kid. This is a club. This is like Play Nashville level.
Do you see yourself starting up any other drag shows in the future?
In the future, I would love to. Right now, I'm really focused on Hot Lava Drag and Night Vision. We have had a cast switch up, some like restructuring going on. You know, we have I have two shows now, so there's a lot that goes into that.
I mean, one show alone. Like, I technically have two when I do the preferred show and drag, but drag is like an open stage, so it doesn't, you know, there's not a lot of organizing, but one show alone is a lot. So I could only imagine two.
Yeah, and I mean...
What about a brunch? Do you ever see yourself doing a brunch?
I would love to, honestly, but at the same time...
Could you be up early enough for a brunch?
I could, but only because I stayed up that late the night before.
I was about to say, because girl,
but honestly,
our call time was 2 o'clock. It's now 4.
Oh my god!
So I don't know if you prepared for a brunch, girl.
I'm a night girly at heart. I'm a night girly. You know, but I would love to do a brunch. I mean, why not? You know, expand the empire, get it going.
Why not?
Period.
What about pageants or competitions? Do you see any of those in the future?
No.
No. I don't love you. Like you were saying earlier, I have one title, that's enough for me. I'm good.
I mean, maybe eventually, but really,
For the future as a whole though, do you see yourself continuing your drag career in Alabama, or do you see yourself moving forward?
I mean, right now, my roots are planted
in the souls of Alabama. Always Alabama?
I don't feel like, I mean, right now I'm kind of focused on Florence and building that up and making it sustainable.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I mean, what else am I going to do? Leave the children to like dust?
Yeah, I would. I plan on it. With so many exciting things to come in the future for you, it's time to get into some exciting questions from fans with a segment that I like to call Q&A.
From fans?
Yeah, girl.
What fans?
I was going to say, they don't even know who you are because I literally just post, filming at the preferred few tomorrow, ask questions for the special guest.
Did you say which special?
I never put the special guest until it's announced.
Okay, slay.
Yeah. So the first question, is there a specific aesthetic behind your drag persona? If so, where does that come from? And that is from Nathan.
It's club.
Club.
Whatever, I mean, whatever I think looks cute. You know, I mean, it's just very genuine. When I am getting ready for a show, I don't say, I'm gonna go put my costume on. I say, I'm going to put my clothes on. Like, and I don't mean to, but like, that's just the mindset that I have about it.
Next question. Is Jacquelynn Gillian...
Oh, Valley of the Dolls. That's an inspiration.
I can see that.
That's where my name comes from. The author of Valley of the Dolls, the book, was Jacqueline Suzanne. Lynn. Lynn is my mother's middle name, and Gillian is the Gillian Girl, Gillian Girl Cosmetics.
Yeah, that's immediately, because when we first started getting ready, I was like, is it Gillian or is it Gillian? Because I always think of Gillian Girls.
Yes.
And Gilmore Girls for some reason. Yeah. Next question is Jacquelynn Gillian a scent girly? And if so, what is her go-to scent? And that is from Chelsea.
My go-to scent would have to be like Happy by Clinique, or if I'm feeling a little bit retro, a little bit 90s, Red Door.
Oh, slayer.
Yeah, but a lot of the time I forget to bring my perfume and I end up using someone else's.
And last question from the Q and Slay portion is, do you have a go-to lip sync song? And that is from Enrique.
My go-to lip sync song, I made a mix. Okay. So Taco Truck by Lana Del Rey. The second half of it is Vince. Paris, Texas by Lana Del Rey. Name drops Florence, Alabama. I don't really like that song. I don't dislike that song. I like the song. But it's boring as you can't really do lip sync to it. So I made a mix where it goes all the way up to Florence, Alabama, when you know, and then it fades in and it's like, that's my go-to, I guess. I don't always do it. I don't do it all the time, but if I have a go-to, that's my go-to.
It's fine. Now it's time to make this dumb with our final segment called Dumb and Quick. So I don't know if you've seen the show, Tamar, but you'll have 6 questions with 9 seconds to answer them. If you don't answer them within the time frame that you're given, you have to admit an embarrassing story about yourself.
Okay.
You ready?
Wait. Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
9 seconds on the clock. Hot lava or night vision?
Night vision.
Ooh. Question number 2, favorite scary movie?
Bud the Chud. Bud the Chud 2.
Oh, slay. Question number 3, stunts or park and bark?
What?
Stunts or park and bark? Like performing. Five seconds.
Stunts, but not necessarily dancing stunts.
Gotcha. Question number 4, pizza? Question mark?
Yeah,
Okay.
but only
I was about to
cheese.
Same way. I'm the same exact way. Question number 5, alcohol of choice?
Tequila. Vodka Cran, a Rose Kennedy.
The vodka cran is one.
I want a Rose Kennedy.
And question number 6.
No, Tequila Sunrise. Actually, Long Island. Long Island. Every time I go to Hot Lava, someone brings me a Long Island without me even asking. Go.
Alright. Question number 6, dream guest performer for one of your shows?
Amanda Black. Amanda Black. Amanda Black. Amanda Black. Amanda Black. Amanda Black.
Amanda Black. Slay. And lastly, where can they follow you?
You can follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook.
You gonna say your handle?
Oh, Jacquelynn Gillian, JACQUELLYNN, It's very hard to spell, and I'm crazy for that.
I'm not gonna lie.
And the pronunciations. If it's my name, Jillian. If it's anything else, the Gillian Girls, the Gillian Girl Cosmetic, all that shit, that is a hard G. So like, and I didn't even mean to. Someone said to me, because I told them my drag name, they were like, "I like Jack and Jill," and I was like,
Slam.
"No, but thank you."
Slam. Do you have any upcoming gigs? When's the next time they can catch Hot Lava?
Okay, yes.
Night Vision?
Yes, the next Night Vision, it is a it's gonna be killer. We're bringing in all the royalty from the past year. We're bringing in Sasha Allure, of course, Carlton, F and Jax, Porcelain, Shane St. James, Sasha Allure, like I said, Megan Flosha, Malik Carrington.
And not Sajay preferred.
We'll work on it. I gotta get my books out. But yes, and that will be on May 9th. It is excuse me. It is to commemorate the end of my reign as Miss Rocket City Pride newcomer, 23 to 24. And it is called Jacquelynn Gillian Hyperpop Princess. And then for Hot Lava Drag, we have that on May 14th. It is to commemorate David DeShit's reign as Mr. Newcomer. That one's gonna be killer. We have a lot of kings coming. That is a very king-centric show because we need more representation like that. I have added David to the cast of Hot Lava Drag, and I've added Evan Jax, Shane St. James, and Carlton to the cast of Night Vision. I think all that representation is very important. You know, I've obviously through the past year, if you've been following along, I've been very vocal and very, not just vocal, but like proactive about the trans community, cis queens. And that's kind of like almost flooded everything in a positive way. So I've been focusing a little bit on what can I do for the kings. And so having them in those positions, we can bring in guests that are kings, and you know, that makes more room for everyone to have them on cast.
So make sure to follow along with Jacquelynn to see all those upcoming shows, and you can follow.
You can follow me on Facebook as well for Night Vision, Hot Lava Drag, and Renaissance Royalty Events. Night Vision Drag Show, Hot Lava Drag Show.
Sorry. And you can follow me on all of my socials at The Only Preferred for brand new looks and videos coming very, very soon. Thank you so much, Jacquelynn, for coming. It was lovely to have you.
Thank you.
Of course, and I totally forgot to mention this, but this was our total first time meeting. We've seen each other through the socials quite often, but we've never met in person. So this was a brand new, exciting meeting for the both of us.
Yeah.
You were just up here recently for a show in Anniston. So we
last night.
Thought that was the perfect. And you were actually the very first one to do the form for the preferred few, to be on with the form. So the second I saw it, I was like, green light immediately. So yeah, it was lovely to have you, and I hope you had a fantastic time on the preferred few.
I've had an amazing time.
And there's plenty to come with Jacquelynn. Of course, you will be seeing her in the preferred show eventually down the line, as well as maybe some upcoming videos. Maybe we'll get you and some other Florence people to do the preferred trivia show.
Yes, absolutely. I got some recommendations.
Yeah. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for a brand new video every single Sunday. And until then, stay queer, stay preferred, and stay Gillian, girl.